do, you guys? This is your one and only girl at H.L.I.C, the one and only Room Shaker. And what y'all got going on? Who up with me? Um, I just got through watching Black and Beauty and Black. Like, that was so good. Like, it was entertaining as hell to watch. I can't lie. I actually enjoyed the episode. Kimmy giving them hell, baby. She got all of them speechless. They don't know what to say, if they can say something at all. It was actually entertaining. So, look, y'all. The brother was trying to sit here and call everybody for help. Because the dude he took home was setting him up to get robbed. And the three that came in the house, he ended up taking them out. And he was trying to get people to come help him clean them up. But nobody had time. Everybody was busy. Nobody wanted to hear him out and all type of stuff. So then his brother went in his house and seen that he was sleeping with the lawyer, y'all. And the brother started blackmailing the lawyer to make sure he come out on top and all this other stuff. So, bye-bye. Then he turned around and told the mama, because the mama was accusing the lawyer of sleeping with the brother wife. It was about a whole bunch of plot twists and stuff like that. So it was going down. It was going down. I'm actually tickled P catching up on that episode. Like, I'm like, it's a lot going on. Then Kimmy's sister was being managed and fast in the burn house with the stable horseman. So the friend went back there and called her because she didn't want the girl to be alone. Kimmy should have followed her first manager, signed her sister up for school. When you ain't came from nothing and you get a little taste of glory, you lose your mind and stuff. The sister was loving that lifestyle, but Kimmy knew the type of way she was moving and how she came into that lifestyle. She needed to get her sister away because the man had warned her that you can't hold nobody dear to your heart. You can't be attached to them. What it do, y'all? What it do, Jackson? I'm sorry. What's up, JB? So, yeah, anywho. So, the sister was sitting there having being managed, being fast, doing what grown folks do, and a friend called her, so she pulled the rake out and she was trying to poke the dude, and he ended up falling off the balcony. And then come to find out the dude ain't even unalive, and then she was gonna try to dispose of the body, but he ain't unalive. So the other driver got there and helped her like he helped her. And then she found the person that injected her with the fluids in her booty and told her booty looked dead when she take her clothes off. Only thing holding it together is the clothes she got going on, the bandages and the wraps. And then the girl started whooping her tail. Now, I was wondering how long the driver was going to sit there and let it go down and not let her come out on top. But when he seen the lady finally y'all, for some reason, that lady looked like T.S. Madison. I'm like, I know T.S. Madison ain't playing in the Beauty and Black. Like, because at first it was looking to sound like T.S. Madison. But, I'm gonna run it back anywho, so anywho, she had ended to unlive her. Then he started taking out everybody in the room, and then there was one girl left that was younger, and he should have followed his first mind and left no witnesses, because then she was calling from the dude next door, because they was in one of them double rooms where you could just come through the door and spare them. So he came in there and was trying to get the driver, and the driver ended up taking him out. So it was going down. And then now the person is questioning, is he the one that did it? And they questioning him, and everybody looking sideways. Like, it was entertaining to me. It was entertaining. All the plot twists, the turns and the twists that he had. The mama thought she was the one that was gonna look girl Kimmy, and Kimmy put her in her place and pissed her off. Then found out they was stealing from the company and some more stuff. Like, it was going down. And then I was trying to figure out who that lady was that played that girl. Because I'm like, I know her from somewhere. I don't watch too many shows that she done been in. And I think I caught it. Remember, what's her name, y'all? And the lady that played in was it For Better or Worse? With Angela and them? What was that little Sadiddy lady name that was so stuck on herself? She was so got dang on the Sadiddy. But anywho, yeah, and then I realized that is her, and she trying to go for the bad girl. She want to be like a Eve and a Madam, and I'm like, oh wow, this gonna be a new role play for her, cause I ain't never see her play a dominant role to where she just that alpha female. So I'm like, what the hell is this that I'm looking at? And she tried to play it, and Kimmy pissed her off, and then she think Kimmy was sleeping with her. Well, Kimmy was sleeping with her man though, but it was by force. It wasn't by choice. So anywho, then she tried to get mad, and Kimmy made her man. She wanted to be the one talking about she run this stuff and she lead it. And Kimmy sat on down, baby, and said, "No, I want your man." She wanted the husband to escort her to her office. She kept the husband there talking to her for a while, baby. I think she was turning him on, talking to him, because now the roles have changed. And she walked up in there, baby, and Kimmy dismissed her, and she was hot, baby. If she could turn red in the face, baby, she would have been like a glowworm. So, like then the mama came in there, and she dismissed the son and told Kimmy she the foundation, and she the one holding, and she can make all of it come down and turn to ash. And baby, you think Kimmy came about that? She let that lady walk up out of there, and she still wasn't in the rush to go sit down in that meeting, and she didn't care how long they were sitting there, because the husband, the man, already told her, the daddy, he already told her and warned her that they gonna be mad as hell. Make them wait, make them sweat, make them wondering what your next move gonna be. Uh, Put them on your time, not you on theirs. And she already had this, baby. She was on phone calls. He underestimated her. She was ready. She was finding out stuff. She was bribing people and paying them up under the table to get the information she need. Baby, she went in there. But then the husband said, nah, he been knew about the share companies, but he wasn't going to say nothing about the share company that the ex-wife and whoever that other nigga was had, because he said he was gonna force them out the company, because in order to pay him back, he was gonna charge interest, so they would have had to forfeit their shares. And then what's his name? Angel, baby. Angel almost got caught out because he was gonna sacrifice Angel. Well, he didn't know it was Angel, because Kimmy set up a thing with him where he was gonna protect her, the friend, and Angel, and then the little sister as well. So baby, they was gonna sit here and they said they already locked somebody up for looking in the car that Kimmy was driving in, because she took the car and didn't know it was an old man father in the back seat, and the people that the old man belonged to was powerful, so they had to have somebody take that rap, because they weren't gonna just leave it alone and push it on the table, and he didn't care who took that hit as long as it wasn't Kimmy, and they never told him it was Angel. So he said sacrifice the nigga. So then they had him get up out of jail, and then they put out a hit on him, and then they found out it was Angel. So the dude went up and shot some people at the bus stop, because that's where Angel was at. And baby, everybody else must got hit. Well, everybody did get hit except Angel. And Angel just sat there and played dead. So the person took a picture of Angel's body, and Angel was very much alive. So it was going down. And then the daddy put clause in there that anybody that's part of the company, you can't take them out, or you automatically don't get nothing from it. So that's why they can't touch Kimmy. So he gave her a little, oh dang! So he gave her a little leeway to maneuver and do what she want to do, and she could walk around freely. But baby, they trying to find a way to get her up out of there, and there's a lot going on. And then come to find out, people setting them up anyway, because then the prostitute that the husband was at the club with, he had 3 women in VIP doing tricks and giving him the time of his life and all that other stuff. The girl bragging, laying up with the enemy, bragging to the next man that he got him, calling him dead, and he was calling her all night long. And they like, damn, he never sleep. And they was like, he was high as hell. And then they was like, the brothers know not the one that's lumped up and full of stuff, full of dope. And I was like, oh, they running amok. So it was fun watching her take everybody down. But y'all, the stable boy that got hurt, like that was actually what's his name? Not in jail. What's his name? It's something. That was actually his son. Then Kimmy called his wife and invited herself to dinner. And then they said, yeah, they gonna have to come over. So then he said he'll get her the Kimmy number when she get home. And Kimmy said, nah, they already got the number. Then she told them to stop calling her Kimmy. They had to call her Mrs. And girl, it was going down. Like she played all in their face. The only one that didn't seem to get in no conflict with her is the brother, the one that was in the red suit. He the only one that didn't get no backlash, but he had enough drama going on for that day. Like he was at home when his boyfriend walked in, baby. He was at home chopping up them bodies. Then they said the police came in. That ain't no damn police that came in their house with them masks on their head, holding guns to them and stuff like that. And the person that brought them to the house in a cargo van, baby, he pulled clean the hell on off. And then, like they said, he got cameras there and stuff like that. So I want to know how they gonna get away with all this. But it was a good episode, so I can't wait to go ahead and get into the rest of it. Like I was so excited. Like it wasn't enough episodes for me. Like I'm so confused. What you say? Let me see what you say. JB, yeah. Okay, you said what you say. You say, spoiler alert, I'ma come back. What happened? That is it. Madison. Okay, Madison. Yeah, I was just about to say, hey, Miss Douglas. Hey, Don Play. You say, I'll be back because I ain't catch. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I was up and people was coming on my wall. So I say, let me come on here and talk to y'all because I was actually chilling watching TV. I told y'all I was getting off the board. I was getting off the board. So I got off the board and I started sitting back, relaxing and watching TV and stuff. And I got to catch up on all the shows I didn't get to watch yet. And now I just can't wait. I miss it because Madam was the finale. So yeah, we gotta wait for it to come back in order for us to be able to get back into that. And Tyler Perry sisters and sister was running. We got Fatima back up and running. So all I'm waiting on is the family business, cause y'all know that's another show I be getting into. The Duncans, baby. I love me some Duncans. So we gonna get back into the movie scenes. Like, and then when Jay Dunn get up, I sent her a couple of things that I want her to go over. Cause we gonna go back to that lady that got unalived in Chicago. We're going to go back to her stories, but hopefully Jay Dunn can check into the details and get to watch stuff for herself so when we collab and talk about it, she'll be caught up like I am because it's a lot going on, y'all. Her sister, the auntie, is looking bogus. When a dude called the auntie and told the auntie what was going on, the auntie gave the dude his props. Like it's going to show some scandals and stuff was going on with that case, and it also showed a witness came out and testified on YouTube, and I was in the live she was in, so I got to catch her tea too. And basically, she was like, they was telling the police what happened, and they was at the school. So Jay Dunn didn't lie about that. It did happen at the school, and not only that, the last time that the girl was assaulted happened at the school as well. Well, that's why the baby mama that got unalived up here. That's why she originally had the restraining order. Dang, I wasn't even supposed to go into all these details on top of this live like that. Like, see, but then I ain't tired of no way, so I guess I just throw this good little live away because it's a lot going on, baby. I've been just sitting here clocking and trying to figure out what commentary we can get into. Because, like I said, and I hope it be, if we talk about it, I really would love for it to be a closed panel. If you can't sit there and hold the conversation, I don't want what to happen yesterday to happen next time we decide to have this topic. Because I ain't arguing nobody, and if they just shake me from it to where I don't no longer want to try to do a panel with nobody, I'll come to my own channel and we could do a breakdown and a walkthrough of everything, and I could just catch y'all up on everything that I know about the case, and we can go from there. Cause yeah, I don't got time for the childish mess, and I'm trying to keep myself as a positive energy. So since I did that live, I went to a couple of live. I went to Uncle Claude's and gave him his props. Then I called a Kenolia live, but I came in at the end, so I don't know what his live was about. So then I went on about my good little business and just got off the board and said I regroup, and I started watching TVs and just laying back and getting comfortable and chilling. And then I was like, you know something, I'm up. Let me pop out. Because I watched Beauty and Black. And I was like, oh, I want to talk about this. But y'all said y'all ain't watching yet. So y'all got time to catch up on it. Then I just do a whole nother live about it. Because, man, it was giving. It was giving everything they posed to give. And I enjoyed every bit of it. I actually got excited to come on here and talk about it. And then on top of that, I start doing a little more research and start listening to everything and about everything and everybody and the witnesses that were saying what happened. The girl, they walked up on the girl. Dude was aggressive. Dude was choking the girl and putting her in a headlock. Dude turned around and told the other girl, the other baby mama to go get the gun and watch her go get the gun out the car. And she went and got that gun. So it ain't no way in hell this gonna be self-defense. But what I did find out is The reason why they ain't pushing it or they ain't standing because they trying to collect all evidence and they don't want to take that trial. They don't want to take her to trial or charge her right quick or right now because they said they got a lot of stuff. They got a lot of witnesses. The witnesses did statements. They willing to testify, but they also are planning on pursuing charges behind the daddy and behind the man, and that's why the man is trying to play victim because he's very much going down because for one, you violated that restraining order that she had against you, and last time he jumped on her at that school. So that's some tea that everybody, I don't know if they clocking it, but that's some tea. Last when he blacked her eye and swept her eye up to the point it was closed, that happened at the school as well. And that's what forced her to file a restraining order. And then it looked like that's the only way you can catch her is if you go up to that school because that's the same place she was unalive at. It did go down at the school like J Dunn was saying. So we're gonna catch up on all that when she get up. Hey Dunn play. Let me see, Miss Douglas. You say, what are you doing up this time in the morning, young lady? Cause I hate Sun Kiss. I'm glad because Brooke pissed me off. Hey, Big Al. Yeah, I got irritated just to keep myself well grounded. Cause for one, I ran my grandma around today. And it took patience for that. And then I was like, okay. And then she was venting to me. So then that kind of stroked me the wrong way. So then I was like, okay, moving right along. And then J Dunn, I called her live because I think I caught the end of Shakim's was my grandma. I got done with my grandma and I had cooked and stuff like that. So then I came to the board, I called Shakim live, and then I went over there and called J Dunn live, and then she was talking about it. So I was going she asked me to come up there because she wanted to talk about it. So I went up there, and then after it started going left, I just got down. Like I didn't feel like arguing. I already was feeling drained. And I was like, nope, I want to keep positive energy. So when I got off the board, I ended up rolling up. I took me a nice little good little soft bubble bath and lit some candles, listened to some music. Then I relaxed in there smoking, well, hot boxing or whatever y'all call it from the steam, from the water and stuff, and smoking it. I was super, and I enjoyed myself. And then I just said, you know, something, since I'm so comfortable, I sat there and started trying to watch movies. I couldn't get into the movies, so I said, I ain't gonna watch no movies. I'm gonna start running the shows. And then I started running the shows. Then I dozed off. And then next thing I know, they were telling me get up and come get in the bed. So I'm like, no, I ain't ready to get in the bed now. You done woke me up. Shoot, I could have laid right here on the couch, but since they done woke me up, I'm like, you know, son, forget it. I started back watching the shows, and I just finished the shows. So I was like, oh yeah, I want to go live and talk about this. So while everybody in the house sleep, I decided to press my live button. That's what I'm doing up. That's why I don't like taking naps, because if I go to sleep early, by the time y'all be ready to go to sleep, I'll be wide awake. And I'm like, don't go to sleep on me. I used to be petty and wake up the whole house just because I was woke. But I said, nope, I want to enjoy my peace and quiet because now I can do YouTube and ain't got to be bothered. So I came down here to chop it up with y'all. Absolutely, because I'm wide awake. Like, I ain't got nothing to do tomorrow. If I got to sleep in the morning, I can go to sleep. Um, what you say? Hey, burn dog, what y'all doing up? Like, what time is it where y'all at? Like, I think it's 1 something in the morning here. Like, y'all up too? No, it's 2:30. Dang it. It's 2:30 a.m. What are y'all doing up this early? Y'all must have been somewhere watching Lemon. Or who else be live? Because I ain't seen nobody. Well, ain't none of the people I'm subscribed to live on the board. So, yeah. I was like, what? I'm shocked. I'm shocked y'all up. Now, y'all, what you doing up? Because normally you be asleep. It's 31 people in the building, but only 16 people got me likes. Oh, yeah, let me tell you another thing. Because that's what I started. That's what my original live for earlier was like, why y'all mad? Because I said that I didn't want people to be, to get my memberships. And I did. And then people like, well, why you didn't put a name on it? I did put a name on it. If I rock with you, you know who you is. If I don't think you creepy and weird, you know who you is. I don't mind you having a membership. But there's a lot of y'all, I don't want y'all behind the wall because it's a secret society back there. We ain't doing nothing. They get like the memberships, they get their mukbangs. Only did one mukbang. So it ain't like you missing them. Then I put the mukbang on top of the board so I can promote the people, and I tag them in the bottom of it and put it on the board, and then I gave it back to the members. Then what else? The workouts, no, it's a whole group for that. It's three people that well, let's see, it's more than three. It's four people that I know on here that actually do workouts, and they was like they wanted to be a part of it. When we was talking about it, because if y'all don't remember, if y'all watch TMO, we was over there on TMO show, and Big Man was up there talking to TMO and Honest Row. Big Man turned around and said that he was having problem and he was gonna get his weight down and all that other stuff. So then what TMO and them said that maybe they could launch a show. So I was like, we could call it like the Biggest Losers, like the show on the show that was on TV with Monique on there, and she was sitting there, and they was had to weigh in and all that other stuff, and the person that lost the most weight get the prize or the prize money. So then Big TMO came up with another idea. I don't think we ever settled on the name of it, but remember, because I also went over there on Lemons and say, well, is you gonna support the contestants? You don't like fat people? And he said, yeah, he'll support it. But now I think he'll lie, so we ain't gonna even count him in or worry about him. Let's be loud and clear. So then I was like, okay, well, let's keep it moving. So then I turned around and TMO was like, how about everybody that got a camp or got supporters? Why don't y'all get y'all group of people and everybody come to the forefront? So then I was like, okay, well, since everybody want to be into it, you got to be willing to cam up, show what weight you started from, and then we could track you, and then we was gonna vote on how long we wanted to go. How long did people think it was gonna take them to lose the weight that they needed? If they wanted to do like 6 months to a year, or how they wanted to make this contest balance itself out. So we never got back and put all the details back together. So I was telling the people on here, because remember, when my man was finna go get his heart surgery, I was telling y'all that I started the smoothie diet and stuff, because it was certain stuff he couldn't eat. So I have to eat when I'm outside, just so I won't go in there and eat stuff that he can't eat. And then I decided, no, I was just gonna change my eating habits around and start just buying healthy stuff, putting it in the house. And I said I like the way that I was losing weight. So then I was like, okay, if I get serious about this, because replacing 2 meals with a smoothie, I had 2 smoothies a day, or a fruit, one of the fruit bowls, or a fruit cup, or something like that, or a fruit salad, and then I just go ahead and eat a regular meal, whatever I had to move for. And I was like, okay. I was like, I was liking it. So I said, okay. So I started talking to my doctor about it. And she was like, well, I can send you. She's like, you should go to a nutrition. And she was telling me all the stuff that I should do. So I was like, okay. So then when I started doing it, I was telling my people about it. And they were like, okay, yeah. They was like, they want to try. They want to get on it. Then I was like, the people at the smoothie thing, because I know the managers and stuff. I was like, I could get him to record how they make the smoothies. Because I said, I went and bought me a Ninja smoothie maker. And then I'm like, we could sit here and do little courses and put different little ingredients and stuff in there, and we can make our own little smoothie. And then I told him another good thing to do was the tea with the cayenne pepper, the apple cider vinegar, the what was it? The ginger, the honey, the lemon juice, and the turmeric. And I'm like, you boil it like a tea and you drink it before you go to sleep, and it'll work on you overnight, because it'll be working through your body. When you get up in the morning, you take a nice good little dump while you still got an empty stomach. Before you eat something, you drink it again. And I was like, it's good, because it'll start melting off the fat off your weight, and it'll take the bloating away and start slimming you down like that too. So we was giving out little stuff to do, and we seen that a lot of people didn't want to be a part of, and they was making negative remarks. So I said, if you want to be a part of it, we can do it behind the wall, because a lot of people ain't ashamed, don't mind camming up. But since everybody else didn't want to get on the scale, if I could get on the scale, and you say you ain't willing to get on the scale, or you don't feel comfortable camming up and all this other stuff, because I said we could do a weigh in and some little short you will walk around the house in pajama set or something, and a tank top or something, or your sports bra or something. We can weigh up like that. But everybody said they wasn't okay with turning the camera on and getting on the scale. So I said, well, then I don't think we needed y'all to do what we was going to do over here. So we've been doing this. So far, my thing, I know I'm up to 4 people that's on a weight loss journey. I'm up to 4 people that actually enjoy what it was given. So you right, it's for the members. And then we know how people are buying membership just to get back there and be nosy. So when we do them type of lives, I don't leave them on the board for y'all. It's only beneficial for the members. So I try to tell them to pick a time where I can make sure they don't miss it, and make sure they the only ones in there. And then people talking about the tier. Like, I ain't worried about all y'all paying $25 to be on that tier anyway, because the tier that they chose for our private group is the $25 tier. So yeah, no. What would you get? You wouldn't be able to see it unless you paid $25 to see it, and then you'll be mad because once we get through doing what we do back there, we throw them lives away. It ain't for everybody. It's a secret society where we show support. It got its own Instagram group where we weigh in and all this other stuff. So what the hell you want to be back there being nosy for? If you ain't joining us, you don't need to worry about what we doing. And I still feel like that. So for oh, you finished for okay, for me. No, I changed the subject. Hey, Dr. Sophie, baby. Room shaker salute. Hey, burn dog. I'll say hey to you. Let me go down this list to make sure I'm getting everybody come in the room. Morning, 2:32. Let's go. Video. Like the video, please, and thank you. Uh how tall are you, room shaker? Why does that matter, landlord? Hey D Money, where you been at, baby? Hey, Big Red Diva, I see you, my love. Truman. Yeah, Truman. Let me see who else in here. Talk sector, let's go. Cloves and water makes a tea. Good morning. So yeah, so then people was like, well, she told people not to get her membership. If y'all don't like me, why do y'all want a membership? Like, let's be clear. Like, why are y'all so angry? Because I said don't get my membership, but then somebody gonna say, well, she just like everybody else, she want the money. If I wanted the money, I wouldn't mind you getting it. When I found out that it was a whole bunch of people over here on that membership and I didn't want them here, guess what I did? I wiped out the whole tier. And anybody that knows me over here know I would do that. And then I waited for a while and I put the tip back up there. Like, if we want our privacy, give us our privacy. So then they was like, Kimmy was like, well, to I should go over there to what you call Patreon. I said I shouldn't have to go to Patreon because I built that membership and they priced their membership because I let them choose what price they wanted their membership to sit at. And they picked their price and they said they price. So why should I have to share any details or something else with anybody else? Like, we didn't price that membership for everybody to get it. Y'all want $2 and $3 memberships, and half of y'all that pay for memberships, the content creators that you see here and get the memberships with don't even give you as much as we give you. And it's a whole support system back there, so we don't need no negative attachment or people trying to get in there and be all up in our business. Like, what are you here for? So no, we don't want everybody amongst us. We don't want everybody sitting there. I got to show them my baby birthday pictures and stuff for them. Since people was lying talking about my daughter ain't 18, they got to see her and all that stuff. Like, it wasn't for everybody. It's a lot of stuff we gonna do over here that everybody ain't gonna be privy and welcome to. And I feel like you shouldn't spend your money where it ain't welcome. Like, it ain't nothing to talk about. So then they said I'm the most bothered, unbothered person. Like, no, is you sure I'm the one that's bothered? I think y'all be more bothered about I can do my own thing, be in my own lane, and not kiss ass or beg y'all for y'all money. That it really upsets y'all that everybody ain't trying to go on y'all pocketbooks. Like, that's what I think it is because I don't even know why I made the list. I ain't been bothering nobody. I've been in my own little lane. Me and my country create, me and my people over here, my support system. We've been just fine. We've been rocking out doing our own goddamn thing. We've been talking about weight loss. They've been keeping up with the the exercise classes and stuff like that I'm supposed to be attending, and it didn't have nothing to do with half of these people over here. So I don't understand why everybody's so mad. Like, it is what it is. Y'all say y'all support beef sector people, so keep giving y'all money to beef sector people, cause health sector ain't got her hand out asking for it. But it's like y'all bothered because y'all want people to be amongst y'all, entertain y'all, and be one of y'all. And this don't go for everybody. I still support who I support. And I appreciate y'all as well. But it's like, I don't know. They want me to be one of the millions and the flunkies and one of the people that's going to bow down to them. Like, no. I'm going to survive with or without you, baby. Everybody ain't trying to sit here and force y'all into no membership. Everybody don't want y'all to be on a membership program. And then I actually like the fact that me and the people that be over here, we don't have drama. And I'm not finna put on no Discord because you see what happened to all the Discords and the Instagram groups and all them other groups that's formed on YouTube and off YouTube with these people. Like, you people are miserable. You have nothing better to do with your time and you always want to stir up trouble. We ain't putting none of our personal business in no group chats. I don't want, you could tell me your child's birthday or it's your birthday or something like that, but I don't really want you. If you want to show a picture, I'm going to ask you, you could put it up there and then take it down. Like, for real, for real. I don't, you shouldn't have to share stuff. And then I really wish people stop sharing their kids with them. Like, for real, for real. Only 4 people in that group got to see my daughter's birthday pictures. Let's be clear. Only one person outside that group got to see her birthday pictures. And that was Madam Orca. Madam O from the Mo 3 sector from the sunny, whatever you call it, sunny quarters. So yeah, no, absolutely not. Um, you said bother meaning you respond. I can say what I want to say for real, for real. Hold on, let me see what you said. Thank you for supporting Room Shaker. You welcome, baby. Let me. Oh damn, you was typing away. Hold on. You say it matters about the weight you want to lose, and how not the social media easy way. What you talking about the social media easy way, baby? Look, we do the work. We signed up for a whole exercise course and exercise class. So we don't need your advice, landlord. I got professionals and people that's actually in this field that actually get paid for it. And I would trust their advice before I trust anybody off YouTube. I was gonna say off Instagram, off YouTube. Like, I'm sorry. No, we went to the professionals and we didn't go see a doctor to go or a surgeon to go up under no knife. We went to the nutrients people to see what we supposed to eat and what we not supposed to eat. We went to the doctor to make sure everything was fine, got every test in the book. And then after we found out it wasn't no high cholesterol, no high blood pressure, it wasn't none of that, and everything was working and properly and all that other stuff, all we had to do was put some exercise and change up the eating habits and all that other stuff. That was good enough right there. Anywho, what you say? This is a great idea, and you are right. If they are not serious about it, then they don't need to be in the group. Absolutely. Uh, I can respond. People don't respond if they're not bothered. People respond because, you know what? Let me tell you why. I'm gonna respond because I can. I can still be unbothered, but you can still be working my goddamn nerve constantly repeating the same stuff over and over again. That becomes a pet peeve and it becomes very irritating. And that's why I told my people, I say these people to the point they get on my nerves that if we ain't doing content, we ain't recapping the show or all that stuff, y'all really know I ain't been hitting too many panels. I've been so nonchalant. And then another thing I said, that lady Nika panel that I was on with with Olivia, like that blew all that out the window. And that's why I got down off J. Dunn. I'm not finna come up here and argue with you heathens. If I'm not challenging what you say out your mouth, you ain't finna challenge what I say out mine. Like, it is what it is. Like, so yeah, no. Like I told my people, I say, I don't have to hit these links. I can stay in the chat. And Brooke and J Dunn support me. She'll hit my link. So when she asked me to hit a link today, I went up there. But when I seen it was going left, I got down. And when she asked me to come back, I said, no, I'm good in the chat. Because by that time, I had already been stroked the wrong way. When I go on YouTube comments, I just came up here to say what I finna say and I get on down. Y'all don't see me hanging on links like that no more. Like, I really think y'all don't know how to have a conversation without arguing and yelling at each other or over talking each other or one person trying to outshine the other one. Or then it also has got to be compatible arguments and lectures and stuff. Like, I'm not here for that. Like, no. If I can, you see how sister, because I started, what's her name, Soul Sister, when she come on my link, every time I go somewhere and we get to talking about how we feel about what's going on in Chicago, she always want to hit the link and add her 2 cents. I don't disrespect her. I don't argue with her. I let her say what I say, but then I call her when she hit my panel. I say, you know something, it's starting to irritate me because every time we try to have a discussion, it's like you hit the panel and you keep repeating the same thing to me. I'm not deaf, boo. I heard what you say. Just because I said if the National Guards came to Chicago, I was for it, that does not make me a Trump supporter. Then y'all keep saying Trump ain't gonna save you. I never said he was my savior. Let's start there. So it be like, okay, now look, you trying to give people respect, you trying to hold your composure, and these people gonna keep picking, and you gonna go left, and then people gonna be like, Room Shaker, you wrong. So I just decided I don't want to entertain it, because once I get rubbed the wrong way and I go off, y'all can't calm me down by asking me to calm down. Like, so just leave me alone. Like, it's cool. Just stop playing, because I don't find what you're doing funny. Like, if I can sit here and let you say how you feel, like, I can do this with Running Q all day. Running Q always express herself about certain political topics, and we ain't never bumped heads to where it turned disrespectful. I render the flow. I digress. I sit there and let her get everything she want to get out, and I be okay with that. It be you ones that act like I supposed to listen to you and I can't have a response, or I can't say how I feel, like you got the only valid point on the board, and I'm like, who the hell you think I am? Like, yeah, I ain't got time for that. And that's why when some people like, can I do a collab? I say, oh, this feel like a setup. Like, I don't mind collabing with certain people, but please make it make sense. Please tell me it's gonna give good vibes, good energy, we compatible, and you not argumentative and all this other stuff. Cause certain stuff I don't even think it's worth arguing about if it ain't gonna change nothing. Like, at that point, no, I got my platform and you got yours. So you can go on your platform and do what you want to do, and I can stay in my little space and do what I want to do. And then I say, when I fall back, everybody like, no, don't fall back. I think y'all want a fresh piece of meat that y'all can play with, and I ain't it. Like, yeah, no. And that's what I told my people. I said, I think it's time for us to get back and start doing our own research. But just because they done asked me to do that, I started researching stuff and sent it to her so she could research it herself, and sent her all the stuff where I was getting my details and information from. So when she do decide to hold this panel, hopefully it don't be an open panel like it was today and turn into a shit show, because we will actually have valid points to go off of. I will run it back with her one time for the good time, because she support me. But I ain't got time for all that other stuff. Like, I ain't gonna even lie. People, Room Shaker video, please. What this say? Hey, Uncle Clyde. Good morning. Good morning, baby. Did you go to sleep? I feel you. Shouts out to Bug. Who the hell is Bug? Good morning. Oh, who is Landlord? Landlord is Marja, man. Landlord is somebody from the black sector. Me and Landlord don't even get along, so I don't know why the hell Landlord over here in my chat. I like Marja. I don't like Landlord. But that's her man, so I know who he is. But baby, I don't deal with trolls. So moving right along. You punched it. I hollered, Room Shaker. Absolutely. So you said, okay, yeah. So I don't be I don't be having time to argue with these people. Like, I don't gotta argue with you. Like, I think people need to, at this point, they should stop challenging people, what people say out their mouth, because everybody entitled to their feelings. And I think if more people get on that one accord, YouTube will flow so much easier. Like, stop trying to challenge everybody format of thinking. Like, what might have worked for us ain't gonna work for the newer age. The millennium babies ain't trying to hear none of that stuff, or them laws, or them rules that we was raised by. Like, let's be clear. Some people didn't come up how we came up. They didn't come up washing walls and knowing how to iron curtains and stuff and make sure they ain't wrinkled and stuff like that. They didn't come up doing stuff like that. So I don't really care. And I ain't trying to learn no new ways. Like, I ain't gonna never know all the answers in life, and there's always some stuff that I can learn, but I ain't gonna learn half of this stuff that these people on here try to teach me, because their delivery is all the way off. And I just don't want to go back and forth about it. So if I had to stay in my little cubby hole, I have no problem with that. But it don't mean I'm bothered because I express myself. Like, y'all put my name saying I'm the most bothered person. But I be doing my own thing. I don't be studying what y'all be talking about. Like, when I come in certain lives, if it's the same topic, I just go ahead and exit. I ask you what the topic gonna be, and if you tell me it's the wrong topic, baby, guess what? 9 times out of 10, you ain't gonna see me typing in your chat no more. Cause 9 times out of 10, I'm already searching for something else I can get into or somebody else I can watch. And then if I mess with you like that, I'll be hovering in the cloud. That's why when you see people say my name in certain lives, I automatically appear. Cause I'll be there just because y'all don't see me typing YouTube camera chat all the time. I'll be right there in her live. Sometimes I type, sometimes I don't. And then on the days I don't feel like typing everybody's name, I just won't type at all because I just hit the like. They know I'm there because they'll see their live go up on my community wall. It get them a notification that I shared them out. Absolutely. And then you see so many other people want to talk to you and you everywhere else, but they don't never be in your live speaking to you. So I be like, I'm to the point where I don't even want to speak no more. Like, what? What? I think these people want to make channels that they can control, and that's who they want to sit here and support. And I have no problem with that. But y'all complain about the wrong stuff. Like, y'all bother. I get bothered watching y'all be used and abused. I get bothered every time somebody tell y'all got to hit a goal to light up the chat for them to read your comment, and you keep running back talking about it don't bother you. See, I'm not one of them. No. If I gotta pay to talk to you, baby, I can sit here and get me a pen and paper and hit my live button. I can sit up here and talk to myself all day long. Ain't gotta drop a link. And then another thing that's a pet peeve of mine. Don't come in my live if I don't rock with you like that and you see me in the middle of a commentary or a conversation and you automatically get to dropping the link. That's why I told Rex, don't do that. Don't do that. When I get through saying what I'm saying, if I want anybody to shine me and I want to ask y'all what y'all got to say, I'm going to ask y'all, do y'all got something to say? But don't think as soon as my live start, I want to automatically drop the link. And don't think I'm always going to want to talk about what y'all want to talk about. I'm so sick of hearing about Sour Patch. I'm really sick of hearing about Lemon. I'm really sick of hearing about just Chris. And then let me say this too, because that was another thing that stroked my nerve. That's why we get into it all the time. You see how she came up here and don't speak? I don't like you. I don't have to speak to you. If I come up on a panel and I only address the people I like and I don't address you, that's because I don't like you. That's because I don't want to speak to you. I don't want to acknowledge you. I done got to the point where I done decided if I don't like people, I ain't got to say nothing to them. Not unless I want to be petty or I want to start some mess or keep up stuff. And like I told y'all, every once in a while I might get a hell streak in me. So I just want to run around and just run around here just like a Looney Tune, just starting stuff or cussing you out. But it be old beefs. It be people that play with me. And every time I decide to swing on you, I'ma swing. Like that be what it be. But other than that, I don't be thinking about you. I don't lose no sleep over you people. Like, yeah, I don't miss no meals over you either. So I don't know why I gotta be bothered because I express myself like bothered. You'll be more bothered if I stayed in my own lane and didn't give you the time of day. You'll be more bothered if I do what I do now. Don't go on nobody panel saying what I gotta say and just come on my channel and say, pop my stuff. Then you gonna have to come over here and listen. And then on my turf, if I don't like you, I can swipe you out the chat. Like, yeah, make you do a disappearing that because I don't want to read what you got to say. Like, y'all better hope YouTube don't pick up what Twitch and Bingo picked up when they start letting you block people. When you block people, it didn't mean that they couldn't type. Well, they couldn't type, but they also couldn't watch your live. They couldn't click on your live. They couldn't come on your page at all. They would have to make a whole dummy account just to entertain the thought of you. And I feel like if you got to make a dummy account just to type in somebody live to them, like you weird. You got stalkers behavior. I won't be nowhere that I'm not wanted or liked. Let's be clear. And trust me, I know a couple of people don't like me. But the matter of the fact is, I don't like them either. I was so surprised on YouTube camera when Pizarro spoke to me like, bitch, when we became friends. Like, but I was like, oh, y'all running a goddamn book now. Y'all think y'all playing in somebody's face. We gonna sit here and let y'all hear y'all good time and do whatever y'all feel like doing. But I'm the most unbothered bitch on this goddamn board because I don't give a damn. I be in good spirit every day. Let's talk about it. I wake up with positivity flowing through me, all type of ways, be energized. YouTube camera like Room Shaker, you had some coffee. I don't drink coffee, baby. This is what that good rejuvenated sleep give you. Your energy is supposed to be at a full recharge. And I be recharged. I be on go mode like a kid off candy. For real, for real. Hey, the 185, what you doing? Oh, you at work. Never mind. Because I was going to say, what you doing up? But I know why you up. You at work. Feel you. Absolutely. This live. What you mean this live? Yeah, it's live. Y'all can't hear me? You say, where am I? Am I here? Yeah, I see you, 185. What you mean? I go where I feel I'm celebrated and not tolerated. Let's go, Big Red Diva. YouTube is implementing 2026. You will be able to block the page. Let's go. Okay, let them have that good time. Clock it. Let's go. You say some people are much too invested in the lives of total strangers. Let's go. Let's go. Like they doxing, they stalking, they harassing, they following. Like if you don't go sit down somewhere, just go sit down. Like yeah, no, baby. I wish I was on the road now, but I'm glad I wasn't, cause my grandma really needed me today. And baby, walking her through that stove, and then her saying she was out of breath, and then she still wanted to go to other stoves, and then me sitting there, and what I did, because she won't get in the little push carts. So what I did is I sit there, because she used to, she 87. She used the back of the cart to where you put your hands at to hold her balance up, and then I pulled the front of the cart slowly, like, baby, that's enough work. Then you gotta get her in and out the car and stuff like that. But I don't mind because that's my mama. So I don't mind doing it. But sometimes it be frustrating because every time she see me, she venting about what's going wrong. And then my solution for it, because I got a nonchalant attitude, like my demeanor and everything is stirring. And I got it honest from my mom and my daddy and my great granddaddy and my papa and them and my great grandma and them. So I'm on a thing. Only way to solve this type of issue is to cut it off. Like, you complaining, but it's an easy fix. Shut down. Stop you saying people won't do nothing to you. Only time they come see you is when they got their hand out or they need some money, and then you got to call the ones that don't rely on you or need you in life. Then you should put your foot down. Then when you get the fussing, she say don't fuss at them, because when they be fussing, they get mad at her and don't want to come around her, and she just want to see all of her grandkids and stuff, but all of them don't got no good and they hard when it come to you. So yeah, I just feel like you at an age you shouldn't be worried. You at 87. Man, one thing for sure, two things for certain. If it was my pawpaw, it ain't nothing you would tell me, baby. We'll be tearing up the goddamn city. Like, for real, don't worry him. He don't bother y'all. He don't open his door to y'all. He ain't finna let y'all come get on his nerves. And our time be so peaceful. We just catch up on life, and he tell me how he doing, and he just still have a smile on his face, and he love his peace of mind. And that's why I say y'all weird. The fact that y'all don't like y'all peace, gone yonder, stop meddling in my grandma and them voice, my great grandma and them voice, gone on yonder now. Like for real. Blessing to be here to do it, Room Shaker. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely, cause I don't think she gonna make it too much. She might. It's in God's hands, cause my great grandma made it to be 102. So hopefully, and then like I say, all my older people they made it to hit high numbers. So we gonna see what it gives and how far they gonna make it. Like I told her, I used to get up every morning and walk with her. We used to do that with younger and stuff. She'll sit there and walk all them blocks, and just to make sure she was safe, we'll get up and walk with her. But then all them no good ones got around her, and then we didn't want to come around because after that, every time we go around her, she was complaining about something. So we was like, we gonna let y'all have it. And then it was bad because, like I told her, if her truck was fixed, but I don't want her to get it fixed because every time she done had it fixed 5 times and they still keep tearing it up. I said, they can't even keep their vehicles, and you gave them your Impala after he tore it up, and you refixed it and gave it to him, and then he tore it up again. And after he tore up her other truck, she just went and got, and it's a brand new truck. You tore it up. And then you went and got you a truck and you tool your truck up. So now y'all ain't got no vehicles in the look, I ain't leaving out there one of mine. Like, yeah, no, you tool up your stuff. You show me you don't value nothing. Like, no, I take mine and get mine treated and take it to the shop and everything else. And you think I'm finna bring one over there? Cause she got a person across the street. He got his license, but he don't got no vehicle. But if we one thing about it, we take a vehicle over there. He'll take her to the Home Depot and everything else. All she gotta do is give him the keys. But see, now you got people that'll take keys from you and stuff like that, or steal the keys when she go to sleep and stuff like that. But then she don't want you to say nothing to him. So ain't nothing we can say or do about it. Cause we get the fuss and she like, no, cause they ain't gonna wanna come around and help me. And you might be busy, but they don't help you no way. So that's why I was telling her, Grandma, please stop telling me this stuff. Cause you ain't gonna do that but make me mad. Then when I say so, then we pop up, he gonna say, why we left? You disappeared. You disappeared. We didn't leave you. He gonna say he went to take a shot. If y'all call me, and I'm coming all the way from the soft suburbs, y'all, to all the way on the west side, to take y'all to do everything y'all need to do, you mean to tell me you gonna wait till I pull up to go in there and take a shower? And I'm like, you disappeared because when I helped her out the house, you weren't in that house. You was down the street getting high. I know exactly where you was, so you can lie all you want to, but don't play with me. I ain't no fool. I know, and I see where you coming from. So don't and they gonna say we let no, you didn't want to go. You didn't want to do nothing. But when you want some money, you gonna show when you show can't wait to ask her for it. So yeah, I ain't playing like that. Show like nope. And that's why when I got ready to go, can you drive me off? I show can't. Absolutely not. You better value getting your vehicle fixed or buying you another one, getting a job or something, because I ain't going to contribute nothing. Like, my good deeds for the day has ran out, going through that store, blowing up them groceries, putting her in and out the car, taking her to Walmart, and then she still got to have an appointment for her to be able to get her subscription. Like, I ain't got time for all the stuff y'all got going on. But I did talk to my uncle, her son, and he said that he set her appointment because her breathing going bad. And I was like, did y'all give her a breathing treatment? And then that's what I say. See, I was going over there, but I stopped going because y'all make me mad every time y'all tell me some stupid stuff. And I be ready to solve the problem. Like, yeah, clean house. Clean house. Because it was my mama, I clean it. Clean house. Like, that's it. But you don't want me to do that. You don't want me to have that type of teaching and mentality because I clean house. Like, you must go. You must go. You're not contributing none. You're not doing none. You ain't taking out the garbage. And we going to have other people come over here and do this and hire aid assistants and personal assistants and stuff to come over here and nurses to come out here and do this stuff. What the hell you here for? Like, you ain't got no purpose being here. Like, if you ain't got no purpose in life, I just think you're wasting time and space. And I'm always going to say that. Like, no, you in the way. Move. Move. For real, for real. Mm-hmm. And then she said she want to see the kids. I told her she ain't going to see the kids until the holidays. Because 9 times out of 10, that's the only time I'm going to take mine over there to see her for the holidays. Other than that, they don't need to be over here getting on your nerves. You don't need nobody coming in and out your house. You don't need nobody sitting here eating junk food or nothing. Or you don't need nobody that ain't going to do nothing. Because if I tell Cashapp to come over there, Cashapp ain't going to want to do a damn thing. So I ain't going to even tell her to go over there. Buddy too young to do something. Y'all called my sister on live and you heard what she had to say about it. She was like, nah, I ain't finna let her bother me. And then I had already called my brother and it was like, do it for me. They like, no. So ain't nobody else I can send over here to do nothing. Like everybody saying, like all the ones that I mess with, my siblings, they was telling me no when I called their phone. They was like, nope. And I told her, like, I be wanting to say no, and sometimes I won't answer the phone, but when she get to leaving messages and stuff and said that her neighbors get to calling me and say she really need to do something, then I go ahead and do it for her. But I really don't be wanting to do nothing at all. Like, no, because he here. Why can't he do it? Like, for real, you pamper these little niggas and these little wenches and they run around here and can't do nothing for you and you still won't let nobody tag into them. So, yeah, no. But she called me because I said I was going to go after she called me. I told her she was lucky. But then after I saw, though I told them, y'all ain't finna irritate me. I done had enough today. Y'all done sat here and did so much that y'all gonna fuck around and piss me off, and I'm just gonna get to just cussing and tearing up stuff. So nope, 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 nope. I wasn't feeling like it today. I had enough. I'm glad she in there resting. She got her a nice good little plate. She got her some candy yams. She had her some drumsticks. She had everything she needed and then some. So yeah, you can sit here and relax, and then you got your little plate put up. So if you decide you want a snack, you can go in there. Hopefully don't none of them niggas get high and go in there and eat her plate. Cause by doing prep meals and stuff for her, that ain't gonna work. Cause if you leave the food there, she say she go in there and she go to sleep, and then she get up cause in the middle of the night cause she be hungry, and she say her food be gone. And I say they done got high and got hungry, and they ain't gonna cook. They ain't gonna cook. They want everybody else to cook for them. They ain't gonna do not a goddamn thing but get on your nerves. And that's when I say, Grandma, I'm gonna tell you like this. The number one rule my granddad and everybody had, if you grown and you don't like being told what to do, and you don't want nobody fussing at you, you gonna have your own stuff. You gonna have your own stuff. That way you ain't gotta worry about it. If you don't put no food in that house you won't eat, get them people, you say, I sure can't, let's go. You say LOL to 185, damn shame. Absolutely. Absolutely. But they, you know something? That's why I say um, I can realize what, hold on, let me go ahead and take care of that. I can realize what Lemon mama probably feel when she tell Lemon it ain't gonna hit you until I'm gone, because she see that he LOL. Dr. Soapy, are you in the chat? Cause Dr. Soapy, are you not doing your job, baby? You say N is needed after people. Let's go. You said, baby, now I see when you took that long break from the app, we all picked up back like we ain't missed a beat. I be trying to do that on this weekend. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Blessings are here to do with Room Shaker. Dr. Soapy. Oh, you said, yeah, facts. They got me blocked. Oh, don't worry about it. Oh, they got you blocked. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of that. I got it. If they got you blocked, I got it. Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't think she was paying attention to what I was saying. I was speaking in code. I know. I got it. I took care of it. Don't even worry about it. I took care of it, Dr. Soapy. Mm-hmm. Look, let me say this. Who the hell kids I babysit? Let's talk about it. Since you in the chat talking about I don't have no kids, who kids do I babysit? Why would I want to babysit? Look, I do have god kids. I do have a lot of nieces and nephews, but I have my own kids as well. I don't got to be put over nobody kids, and I think them the best kids, because guess what? When I want to be bothered with them, I can always send them home. But no, you can't deny my kids, baby. My kids are a perfect prime reflection of me. You see me all up and down. I marked my kids by the mark of the beast. They ain't got the 666, but they got their whole mama face. They got their mama hair. They got their mama stance. They got their mama attitude. They got everything, baby. You can look at mine and tell who mine belong to. Absolutely. So no, I don't gotta claim other people's kids. I got my own kids, baby. Like, y'all be weird thinking somebody gonna claim somebody else's child. Like, no, I got god kids that call me mama and stuff like that. But yeah, no, and my god kids, ooh, baby, they up in age. Baby, they up in age. I ain't got no baby god kids. All my god kids, I think the youngest one is in 8th grade. My youngest godchild is in 8th grade, baby. Let's talk about it. So I don't know what the hell you be talking about. Mm-hmm. And baby, mine's full. They could take gymnastics, they could take swimming. Luckily, ain't none of them got in no sports, and I hope they don't get in sports, but if they want to, they can. But yeah, they get all the basics. They get all the bases, baby. Ooh, y'all, I wanted to share my baby picture with, well, I'm gonna show it with my members. Since I think it was Jay Dunn put up her baby pictures. I say I should show y'all my baby pictures. And let y'all have a field day. Put my baby picture, my daughter baby picture, and my son baby picture side by side, and I will see if y'all can guess which one is which. Well, y'all can tell mine. I think y'all will be able to tell mine because I was born in 1980, so the background gonna give it away. Cause we didn't have no backgrounds and all that stuff they got now. So you gonna be able to tell be able to tell my baby picture. Cause my baby picture gonna tell it all. So yeah, that would be a good idea. Cause my baby picture tell you everything you need to know about me then some. For real, for real. Sure will. hmm You say, ooh wee, absolutely. You said you Sears used to do them pictures. No, back in the days, we didn't get our pictures at Sears. You know the pictures that they take of you in the hospital and stuff. And then yeah, you right. Sears did used to do pictures when I was coming up. Well, that was more of the time when my sister and them started having their kids. When they started doing pictures at Sears, and then I think Walmart started doing pictures and had a picture people out there, and then you can go into the mall and get professional pictures done and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They sure did. But I was born in 1980. They didn't have a lot of that stuff when I was coming up. Baby, you got them pictures took right there. I got my baby took right there at Cook County Hospital. You say we bathe 1090. Let's go. 1980. We both 1980. Okay. Talk about it. Them was the days. Let's go. I did Sears and JC Penney's. Let's go. Is JC Penney still around? Cause I ain't heard nothing about JC Penney's in a while, and I ain't even seen no catalog come out from them. Absolutely. Then seeing my grandma in a Tommy Hilfiger jacket. I remember I used to hear Tommy Hilfiger, everything. I love me some goddamn Tommy Hilfigers, but then mm-mm. I stopped wearing it once I seen something that he had put out. He said if he would have knew black people would have been rocking his stuff, he would have never bought out his clothing line. After he said that, baby, I ain't buy nothing else Tommy Hilfiger. Cause I had the coat, I had the shirts, the long sleeves, the short sleeves. I had all type of stuff, Tommy Hilfigers. Like I used to love me some Tommy Hilfigers. And then I don't know why when it come to kids, I love to meet some Coogis. Cause for my little girl, Coogi had all the colors in it. And then for the boys, now that he I don't think Coogi hit like it used to. Cause I really don't see no more Coogi outfits. So, baby, I love me some Coogi. Sure did, because it had all the colors to match her bows and her bow rests and stuff. Like, baby, used to run amok. Hold on. Okay, y'all. I had to get the ashtray. Hold on, we gotta put right here. He killed his brand with that. I know, because people stopped buying it. They here in Georgia. Okay, right, the one on what you say. Shout out JC Penney's. Man, we had JC Penney's, we had Ventures, we had Sears, we had Kmart's, we had so much stuff that ain't here no more. And then I seen somewhere where they were talking about the store that used to be in Chicago called Gold Bladder. Uh and it was a good store. You go in there for your panties, your bras, your girders and all that stuff, your socks, your undergarments. That was a big ass store that they used to have in Chicago. They had some of everything in there. And it went out of business. Hold on, y'all. Okay, yeah. Let me see. You said I refuse to spend my black money on him. Let's go. Say that, JB. We was shocked. Tell me how you really feel. Let's go. And there was still some people that still was wearing it. And I said, y'all look dumb as hell. And after other people started criticizing them, they finally got with the program and stopped buying it. Like, why would you buy somebody tell you they don't want you to have? And that's why I say they worried about me saying I don't want members. They're like, everybody want YouTube money, baby. Not for a person that know all money ain't good money. Not for a person know that y'all, some of y'all on here to conquer and divide, and y'all come to see what other people doing on their page. And then y'all know something. I gifted them memberships. I gifted 10 memberships and nobody got them. So I'm going to hit, what time do YouTube open up? Cause I keep saying I'll do it. When I was running around today. So I'm going to do it first thing in the morning, y'all. Matter of fact, I'm going to put a note on my phone when I get off live. I'm going to put a note on here so I can go ahead and do it that way. Yep. Absolutely. I'm going to go way back. Y'all remember the, what you say, the Woodworth? Nope, I don't. The Woolworth? What was that? Cisco? I wasn't a label person. I stayed in Aurora from J.C. Penney's. We had changed cars there. Let's go charge cars. Let's go. Hey, Sour Patch. Who took our pictures at Oli Mill? I don't know. Y'all took y'all pictures, service merchandise. Let's go. I don't know who that was either. We cussed them people out. They still wore it after that. Let's go. Not service merchandise. I don't even know what that was. You did another 5 too. Arizona jeans. I don't know about them. You say Mr. Longwind. Who is that? Oh, you talking to JB. Arizona down. LOL. Yes. Woodworth. I ain't never heard of that. LOL. Absolutely. I ain't never heard of that. I used to have a pair of Garnett shoes. I used to like Garnett shoes. I used to like my Jordans. And then I used to it was a lot of little stuff. Like then I had my little mink coat with the fur. It had the mink in the fur on the inside, and then it had the leather on the outside. And then I had like a Robin Hood cape that kept you warm as hell too. It was a lot of stuff. Then they came out with them damn peacoat coats. And then I had a town coat and some more stuff. A tune coat or whatever they was calling them coats back then. Them cartoon coats. You would think they was made out of a damn dry towel or something. Y'all had Bob discount. What's Bob's discount? Y'all name it. I see. I just should have been a panel live, but I just thought I was gonna pop out. I didn't even know y'all was gonna be up. But I liked it that show. Like, shoot, when I get off here with y'all, I might run that episode. I might run that episode back. Ooh, excuse me. For real, for real. Hold on. Okay. Absolutely. So who was y'all, if y'all up this early, who was y'all watching on the board? Because only people I know that be up this early is like D-Ham might come through doing a late night show. And then, okay, y'all, I got a question. Who started that room on D-Ham? Why is it that everybody is criticizing that man? Like that man got kids, he a single parent. And then I'm happy that he's a man and he hanging in there. But see, this is why people be afraid to come on here and ask y'all. This why people be afraid to come on here and ask y'all for something or tell y'all what's going on because y'all be asking for too many details. If that man say he going through trials and tribulations in his life and him and his kids is in a struggle, y'all ask him what his struggle is just to attack him afterwards. I won't tell you people nothing. Like, if you gonna, who is that? Hey, Vila Shade. If you gonna give him some, give it to him. He shouldn't have to tell y'all about every little hiccup in his life. And y'all don't do nothing but take people trials and tribulations and turn them into content. Like, let's talk about what y'all really be doing. Just to have something to laugh in their face. Like, the man was damn near in tears. And I ain't talking about the type of tears Lemon be in or Lemon be going through. But D Ham was damn near in tears. So for people to be attacking him, that's even more reason for you, D Ham. I'm gonna be honest with you, to bounce back even harder to where you shouldn't have to ask these people for a goddamn thing. That's why I say get your hustle on, baby. You talented. You know how to do AIs. You know how to make songs and out all that stuff for people. Like you need to start profession in your craft so you can make money off of it. If you stand in a hotel room or whatever you doing, if I was you, I'll go get my computer out of storage. If you paying, cause you don't want to lose your stuff in storage. Cause I done seen how them storage worlds and stuff go. I got people that actually go around buying storage and stuff like that. If you don't pay a deal and storage decide to auction off your stuff, they go pay for it and bid on it without even knowing what's inside of it. So trust and believe. You don't want to lose your computer when your computer can bring you money. And this is why I say you could tell real people. Because if you got a talent, you're going to embrace every last one of them. If it's from cooking meals, selling plates, if it's from doing hair, if it's from sitting here driving people back and forth, you got a vehicle. If it comes from you having to do door, a job is a job when you ain't got nothing to fall back on. You got to always keep a way to have a steady income coming in. Don't be like these people that always end up falling down and then they got to always have their hand out and you got to see him be subject to their criticism just because you asking them for help. Get off your ass and make it pop and make it happen. And then, like, if you still need some help on the way, we understand that. But don't be like none of these people that fell down and then they couldn't get back up either. Embrace all your talents. Like, everybody got a talent that can strike them gold if they just embrace it enough. I'm serious. Monetize, go ahead. If I was you, I would stop putting all them songs on there because I don't know if YouTube gonna let you. I know it's gonna make you clean that page. I edit a lot of them videos, taking them songs out, but most of your videos be songs. Like if I was you, I push for your monetizations just so you can have income coming off the board too. Cause ain't no need of y'all being on here if y'all ain't getting paid. I'm sorry. There's no way in hell you should be on YouTube entertaining these type of people, and then these are the type of people you got to ask for some help. If that's all you got going on in life, like if I was you, I'll fall the hell back. I put that time that I spend supporting people on YouTube, I put that energy and time somewhere else because I didn't like that people was attacking you and you came down here being sincere to the point where you could hear the pain and sincereness in your voice and you was tearing up. Like, I feel like people should leave it alone. And that's why I say these people are a joke to me. The more and more, it make me just want to just stay in my own little lane. And that's what I told my people too. We don't have to go live on the border. We want to. I turn it to a member only page. I remember Shaquille told me, Room Shaker, yeah, that'd be cool if you had a lot of members. No. Not when you ain't doing it for the money. You just doing it so you can keep your peace of mind. Don't let YouTube make you. Like, I'm sorry. You can make the money, but don't let YouTube make you and define who the hell you is and subject you to having to be criticized and attacked by these other people on the goddamn board. Because why they do that? I ain't playing them type of games with these people. I would never put my life in their hand. And I'm just keeping it real. So I ain't going to sit here and suggest for nobody else to do it if you want to be honest. Let me see what you say. You say Sunshine Depth Store. I ain't never heard of them either. He does so. He does so. Ride shares and supposed to be going back to good paying jobs soon. Okay, let's go. Hey, Hypnotics. Good morning. Montgomery Wars was a good one too. I heard of that one. I'm gathering my Sunday dinner ready. You say I'm getting my Sunday dinner ready while I'm listening to you. Girl, you up early in the morning cooking food. What time is it? It's 3:25. Let's go. Let's go. I wish I would be up early cooking. What you cooking? Breakfast or you cooking a dinner? Well, today's Sunday, so you might, yeah, today's Sunday, you might be getting ready to go to church. So, you know, them church people, they get their stuff did right away. I was listening to a replay from earlier today while I was asleep. Oh, wow. Girl, I stopped going. I told them I'm going to stop going to sleep live on this board. Because, baby, y'all be redirecting. Like I say, I went to sleep at ODS Live. It was it was peaceful and calm. And next thing I know, he redirected. It was a whole bunch of no. Don't you redirect me? Let me exit stage left. And then I went to somebody else live, and I was telling y'all I woke up to somebody screaming. I'm like, oh hell no. So yeah, I'm not going to sleep listening to YouTube no more. I just log on out. Uh, I put them belt loops on. Let's go. I used to work in a sewing factory that made Amazon jeans. Let's go. What else you put in here? You say you know I'm up at work. I know you is. You on 185. I know y'all schedules. And then once again, we hours in the morning. It'll be time for E Money to go to work, and it'll be time for Blender Healing to get up too. Uh, mm-hmm. I wasn't. 185 to answer your question. No, because see, when he work out, he play music, and me being a monetized page, they'll either try to copyright it or they'll take the revenue away and give it to the artists of them songs. So no, I will not be putting no music on my channel, baby. I was in the other sector with them clear folks talking about conspiracy in the JFK. But I'm so sick of them files. You say hello. You say LOL. Vert. Really? My grandmother stays in J.C. Penney's buying those. I would wear Amazon, but my brother wouldn't. Let's go. Pretty Eyes had her fight night panel. That was good. I know I went over there to show support and shared it out, but I done stand there live. Y'all know damn well y'all ain't finna get me to do no sports. Like, let's keep it real. Y'all should know what I will and will not do. And y'all know I don't do sports. So y'all should already know Room Shaker ain't finna do no damn sports. Like, let's just keep it real. So we ain't gotta sit here and fake the funk and make people think we gonna do what we ain't. Because I ain't doing no sports. I'll let y'all know that. Y'all can go to the sports channel for all that stuff right there. So did y'all go to the cooking challenge? How was the cooking challenge? Did it turn out right? Was it a piece of slop? Or did the food actually look edible? Uh, you say I'm gathering my... Okay, I read that. Room Shaker. You're not up. He does, so... Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me see. It says Sunshine's Depth Store. I see Leo had a good surgery. Shouts out to Leo. Welcome back to the board. I guess next time she pop out, or I'm gonna go in that wrench and give her I'm gonna go in there live and give her wrench back. Cause when I don't be seeing my moms, I just take their wrench. You say I know how it is though. Sometimes you don't make what you need to the day. Let's go. Facts. That's why I don't make up. Let's go. You say 4,009K blocked. Wait, what? Oh, that's how many people you got blocked. Let's go. Baby, that's a lot of people. And they don't sleep. They be on the 24. You mean 24/7? I ain't thinking it was possible. Let's go. Man, it was somebody that ran they played all the what is it, the Breaking Dawn videos. They did a 24-hour marathon on it, baby. Then they turned around and played Chuck It all night long. I'm like, what the hell is this shit on my news feed? I'm like, baby, they was running the absolute muck. But it wasn't even a monetized page, and they had over 9,000 in chat. Let that sink in. You say, I'm just cooking some butter bean. Girl, I love me some butter beans. I love me some kidney beans, some lima beans. But you got to have a season just the way I like it. Some red beans, like, girl, and some baked chicken and hot peanut butter puppies. That's it. What's hot peanut butter puppies? I ain't never heard about that. Mm-mm. You said it's dangerous falling asleep on YouTube with autoplay. Let's go. You say not peanut butter puppies. What's that? Let's go. Please like the video. Okay, who used Claudiva? Please like the video. Hey, where's Claudiva at? Is she still around? Okay, thanks for that. I did it. Let's go. Jalapeno hush puppies. Oh, okay. Not the pieces of slop. You so silly. Oh, okay. I was what is hot peanut butter puppies, LOL. Jalapeno. Jalapeno puppies. Ooh, girl, jalapeno. Some people say jalapeno, some people say jalapeno. Mm-hmm. But I'm asking y'all, what y'all doing up? Where was y'all coming from? I still want to answer that because it's a reason why all y'all up on the board. Like, who live did y'all just run up out of? Like, let's start there. Who live did y'all just come from? Because y'all didn't have no clue I was going live. Sometimes I come live at this hour. When I was working third shift, I came live at this hour. But only reason I'm live at this hour now is because I'm woke. Because I be so asleep. So y'all know damn well I ain't going live this early. So what y'all was up here doing? Let's talk about that. Is y'all gonna tell me where y'all coming from? 85, you already told me where you was at, so I know where you was at. You said you was over there with them white folks. Oh, okay. You said in walking for the answer. You say I don't wait no. Oh, let me go ahead and answer. I didn't ask you about why the music. Okay, so what was your other question? You saw it was confused entering. I think. You say what? I didn't know what was up or down. What you talking about? It was like 7 hours long. What was 7 hours long? Let me see. Hold on. Because I'm confused what the hell y'all talking about. Let me turn this around. Okay, let me turn my screen on. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let me close that. Mm. Wait, why my screen look like because I just about to say everything look dark on here and I see why I had to turn the light up on it. I must have turned it down so it was shining in my face. Okay. Okay, let me see what y'all put. Now I'm looking, y'all. I'm looking. Whew. Mm-hmm. Mm. I wish I would have been on StreamYard so somebody can come up here and talk to me. But y'all ain't got to talk to me because I probably just give y'all an hour or two until I get ready to go back to sleep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All night. What YouTube? YouTube camera be getting ready. YouTube camera running Q be getting ready to go live in a little while. Like sure will. So King been running amok on his live lately, y'all. He had over there playing the song for Diva. No, it wasn't for Diva. My fault. He played the song for Lemon and Creed. And I was like, y'all crazy. Y'all running amok. And then they say the mama is back on the board. Like at this point, if I was him, I'll just stop going live when the mama there. But if he gonna keep the night shift, that's probably the only time he feel like he can go live while she's sleeping. That's the wrong time, especially if you're gonna be making some noise and cussing and hollering and stuff like that. Like at this point, you might as well go on out when you get ready to go live. You might as well go on outside and sit in your goddamn car and go live then, so you don't disturb your mama. Absolutely, absolutely. And that'll be your time to take Creed on out there with you and let Creed run around and get it out their system, go to the party and some more stuff. Mm-hmm. For real, for real. Mm-hmm. Y'all ain't talking. The chat stop moving. Or am I not reading it? Hold on, let me check. Let me check and see what y'all doing. Ooh, it's almost time to bring out the winter pants. I done seen people done start bringing out their blue jean outfits and stuff. It's time to start bringing out the winter, cause in the sun, in the daytime, it's been kind of hot. Cause the sun go up, but at nighttime it be cool. Sure do. Cause I told them instead of turning the air on and gotta sleep under air, this is time you can crack your windows, turn on a ceiling fan or something, or put you one of them little fans in the window, and your house will be cooled the hell off. And once you get it cool, you can sit there and keep your blinds and stuff and your curtains closed, and it'll keep a cool temperature in the house. You better enjoy it before the winter come in. You gotta start turning that heat on, cause that's when you gonna start catching holy hell. Like for real, for real. I'm just giving y'all a game, putting y'all up on game. Let me see what y'all saying in this goddamn chat. What you put in here? Oh, baby, that's a lot. Hey, J Don, good morning. Uh, okay, hold on, J Don. I sent you something. Did you see what I sent you? Cause girl, I want you to go ahead and watch it, and then I'm gonna send you another one I want you to watch. So, what I want you to do, J Don, I want you to run it back once you get through doing your research. But this time, could we do it without it being an open panel? If you know people can actually come up there and talk one at a time and hold the conversation, we can run the conversation back. But I don't want it to be an open panel that you can't control. But I sent you some stuff to your. I sent one to your Instagram. I need to send you the other one. I'm gonna send it to you now, since I know you woke, so you can go ahead and start watching it. If you want to, you can put it in the title, and you can run it back, and I hit the link and hold down a conversation with you. But yeah, yesterday wasn't a good day for me, baby, because I ain't feel I wasn't in the mood. I wasn't in the mood, baby. And you already said I want everybody to be able to come up here and talk. So I was like, When it went left, I got the hell down and went on about my business. But I was still in your chat. Let me see what else y'all put in here. You said, let me see, is there a way I can explain this? You said, Dr. Soapy, I know you be watching these people, and if they other interests with them, if they only knew with which they are dealing, with whom they are dealing. Dr. Soapy, I believe it. My guess is as long as you're able to, I will watch it and we can, okay, because the witness that was sitting here, the witness popped out. Oh, that's what I gotta send you. I gotta see which one I sent you, because the witness popped out on YouTube too. Some people found the witnesses that made a statement and stuff, and they came down here talking, and then it was some investigators that people reached out to the team, to the detectives and stuff up here, and they was talking to them about it, and they was like they still investigating. That's why they holding off, because they said the baby daddy might be coming up on charges too, because for one, he wasn't even supposed to be there. He violated his restraining order, even going to where the girl was. You was right, it was at the school. So, and then at the same time, that was the same place where when he swole her eye up and it was swole closed, it happened, he attacked her at the school again, and that's when she got the restraining order. So the fact that they came back to the school, and then the witness said when he put her in the chokehold, he was telling her that his girl was finna go get the gun, and the girl went to the vehicle and got the gun out, and he was holding her while she did that, and her and the girl wasn't even into it or nothing. He was out there attacking the girl. It was him. So I don't know who telling them what and what evidence they running with, but yeah, all that stuff is documented and it's out. So yeah. The witness came down here and they were saying that's why they was telling the police that ain't what happened. And he was basically antagonizing and telling the girl to, yeah, go get her gun. And then he was standing over the girl like he didn't know what was going on, playing like he was concerned, but he was just fighting the girl and attacking the girl out there. Absolutely. And they got videos and stuff to confirm and improve it. And that's why they was telling the officer what was going on. Like she just hid the gun in the car and stuff like that. And the girl was like, so what? She licensed to kill. And they told her no, she wasn't. They said that girl wasn't a threat to her. The girl wasn't even arguing with her. The baby daddy was the one that basically was attacking the girl. And she decided that she was going to run for that man. But they said once they get through putting the pieces together, they said it's probably gonna be some arrests, and they say for sure he gonna be in some trouble and be looking at some charges. They just want to gather all the evidence because the fact that he wasn't supposed to be there because she had a restraining order against him. So yeah. And then, ooh, I found out the auntie girl was sitting here when she talked to the dude, she big up the dude after he killed her niece. So it's a lot of stuff going on with this little story. So I'm finna, matter of fact, let me find my other device so I could just go ahead and start sending it to you. So when you ain't got time, if you ain't get on the show this morning, you can sit here and watch all the stuff I done watched so you can go off of it. Let me go to my history because I shared all that stuff right there. So I go ahead and get the links to everything and send it to you. Who is this? And then the girl sitting here bragging and said, cause of the, hold on, let me see. Let me find it so you can see it yourself. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, here go the one to auntie. Okay, let me get this link. I got it. Yep. Come to Instagram. I got it. Ooh. And then the girl was like, she knew what to say. She went in there playing her role, trying to tell them she was in fear of her life. Wait, is that the one already? No, that's a different one. Okay, let me make sure because I want to make sure I don't send you the wrong ones. So I'm going to send you all the ones because I want you to clock the T about the auntie too. Okay, is this it? No, that's not it. Let me take that. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting this stuff for her. Is this it? Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Let me get it. Let me give it to you. It's gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you. It's gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you. And then I want to find the one when another person that's into law contacted the thing and they did a breakdown on it. Wait, is that the same one? Wait, did I just send you the same one twice? Yes, I did. Let me take that down because I just sent you the same one. So let me go get the other one. Hold on, y'all. I ain't reading the chat if y'all typing to me. Is this it? Is this it? Is this when a man? Let me see. Struggling to lose weight. This is why I switched to compounded. Is this when the detective was coming on there and saying, "Yep, this it. Okay, this the one I wanted to send you." There you go. Okay, now I gotta go back to Instagram and send it. Okay. There you go. Okay, there you go. That's the last one for now. That's when a detective and somebody that's been reaching out to the council, and they was asking them why they ain't pursuing charges because people was talking about riding and marching for her and seeking justice, and they was reaching out to the state and stuff, asking the state, saying they ain't gonna let this go. They need justice for that young woman, and when they talked to the state basically released the details that they could and told them it is. They just got to gather all information. They got to process it. And then once they do, they're going to send it to the prosecutor. And then after the prosecution, it's probably they said they might send it to the grand jury and get an indictment if the prosecutor decide that they don't want to just go ahead with the charges and file charges. But the lady went in there, the baby mama went in there playing like she was in fear of her life. It couldn't have been escaped. It couldn't have been avoided. But it's shown that they said that ain't gonna work because they did go up to that school with intentions to do that because he got out and instantly started attacking her, and it did go down at the school. But then Auntie said when she spoke to him, she said she gave him the props. So they said they wondered did the auntie have something to do with it, or did he tell the auntie what he was on? Cause her loud mouth ass. And then I said I'm gonna go. I gotta go on Instagram and find that page, cause she was on Instagram live, loud as hell, talking about how she gave him prop and she was the only. Matter of fact, since it's gonna be a doorway live, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all hear this auntie, cause I'm like, she just as wrong as I do. See, you gotta trust your family too. Hold on. Okay, let me go to it. Oh dang, I shouldn't have did that way. Let me go on here. Hold on. Let me get out of Instagram, cause I know I don't wanna play nothing on Instagram. Let me come back on here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me go to it. Is this it? Okay. Let me turn up the volume, y'all. Give me 1 second.
This the Amityville horror. This family is if I want to enter.
Hold on.
When she got arrested, then last week she died in front of the school. Crazy work for real, for real. Now that's a lady in my comments talking about he's lying. Lonely talking about we get double justice. What did she say, y'all? She said we get double justice. Matter of fact, we going down.
Hold on, I'm trying. Respect. I want y'all to hear this.
So you hear me ever down Los? I never said anything bad about Los. When Los called our fucking phone explaining the shit, I gave that nigga the utmost props out the family.
You gave that nigga the most utmost props out the family, and y'all sit up here and said I was lying.
And this is her auntie. How you gonna do an Instagram live talking about you gave that nigga's props when he called you to tell you that he unalive your niece? Like I would have had a loss for words. Like I say, I think it's gonna end up being is they gonna let these people do it, but the mama and them and grandma and them is pursuing justice. But I feel like if they don't intervene and do something about this, they better hope she ain't got no steppers attached to her. Cause I think it's gonna form if justice ain't served, it's gonna be some retaliation somewhere. I'm telling you what I think it's gonna give. Cause too many people said they finna get involved because they don't understand why she can't get justice and why he ain't charged. And then she had a restraining order where he wasn't supposed to be nowhere near her. So they said they ain't got no damn understanding. Like, why was you up at that school? Like, for real, for real. I will watch them. Thanks so much. You're welcome. See, that pissed me off, the betrayal of it all. Right. And she was loud with it too. She looked like she an alcoholic or she got some type of drugs in her system. I ain't gonna even lie. Cause if you see the way she was sitting up in that camera, like she was weird and she was loud and obnoxious. And she like, when he called trying to tell us what was going on, I was giving him props. I was the only one out the family that gave him props. Girl, do you realize your whole niece dead? Do you realize your whole niece is on the live and you gave him props? What the hell you giving him props for? Why you shouting him out? Like, it give me weird vibes. And when I heard that, I'm like, oh, I'm so disgusted. Like, but then I'm like, okay, if they don't want to run this back, I'm going to lace her up so she can see it. And then the witness also came down here. The one that was on in the video saying she put the gun in the car and all that, because they was like he was standing over the girl and they was trying to watch to see what he was doing to the girl because he looked like he was still trying to attack her. And they like that's why they kept telling the police and why they end up arguing with the girl on the scene, and he was trying to tell them to shut up. And I was like, oh wow, not telling y'all to shut up. I'm like, girl, like it would have kicked off a whole nother fight out there. Like your gun in the car now, so you gonna have to get back in that car to get it. But a motherfucker keep you from getting to your car, you gonna be a well whooped ass out there. And that's why I say, man, people know what to do. Cause I'ma tell you this. When people shoot you in your face, I told y'all what be the reasoning behind it. That shows pure hatred. That shows that they don't want you to have an open casket. That shows that they don't want your people to be able to say goodbye. And the way her mama and them described her, they said she looked like she was sleeping, but she had a big hole in her face. So you knew what you did then. They broke down. They was like seeing her like that was just enough. And like I say, it be bad when you got to identify a body after something like that, because you ain't going to no longer see them how you used to see them. All you going to remember going forward is that hole in your head. So it's going to be dramatic and a whole bunch of trauma attached to that. And then the fact that the little boy had to leave school, like, man, then one of the people said, like, what would happen? And they was like, yeah, at this point they need to go ahead and terminate his rights and fight for full custody after he get charged. When he get charged, because ain't no way he end up with the baby and then the person that shot his mama gonna end up helping him raise the child. Like, who the hell gonna allow something like that to go down? And I was like, ooh, and people's like, nah, she need justice. So that's why everybody keeping her faith alive and her hope alive, and everybody cutting his cases, because a lot of people said they're gonna start protesting and stuff. Mm-hmm. Because they said she deserved justice. You say, I'm curious though, where the National Guards, we doing the incident also. We doing this incident, was doing this. The National Guards they here, but they ain't here. Trump said since they said that they don't want no help. He said he gonna go to Memphis, and I think he said Louisiana and a couple other places. But he said he been putting out statements that the National Guards ain't coming here, but he got some up here. But then now I think it's finna get deadly, because you know something. That's why I say people need to listen when I be telling them, because I say it's gonna come to the point where Trump gonna get ICE permission to start gunning people down. And it was show something that happened up here where ICE end up unaliving a man. They end up shooting him to death. And I said, y'all gonna keep playing and watch Trump get that order. And today was the day that ICE actually had, well, yesterday was the day that ICE actually had took somebody out. They took their life. They shot them down. Mm-hmm. So I think now that ICE is finna be deadly, because they say we got some. I'm going to have to look into that, J. Don, because you said you want to talk about what's going on in Chicago, because they said we got something in effect now called Chicago Bliss. And I'm like, what the hell is Chicago Bliss? Because it ain't blizzard season. We ain't got no snow. And they say that's what's in effect now with ice. And I'm like, oh, wow. So I say now I'm going to have to hunt down what Chicago Bliss stand for and what it mean. Because ice is finna get deadly. Because ice sure hawked somebody down yesterday. You say it's going to take them a while to change everything happening over there. Absolutely. And then they found 3 people dead in Lake Michigan. They found the little baby girl. Then they found another person. And then they said all 3 people that they found dead was connected. So I'm waiting for them to do a breakdown of that, because I said I might have would have came live and did some morning news, but I was so excited after watching Black Beauty that I was like, oh yeah, I'm going live to talk about that. But since people in the chat said they ain't watched it, and they said I'm a spoiler for them, I just said forget it, and we went into another conversation. Uh-huh. Yep. You say you can go see it on my page. I'm so ashamed. What? Go see what on your page? Share the video. What's on your page, Dr. Soapy? I'm gonna have to go look. Let me see what you put. Bliss or bliss? Oh, she left my house. I can't imagine. You said, LOL, I'm so glad I was delivered. I was watching your old me today. Oh, okay. Okay. And then I say, I wonder what's finna go on, because they say the National Guard's finna go to Memphis. Like, I was like, oh, wait. Oh, wait. Ooh, like I'ma cover Memphis when they hit down there. Sure is. Mm-hmm. I sure will be. I'ma have to go look. Let's go. You better. I'ma have to go be nosy too, Dr. Soapy. What you doing over there on your page? Cause you used to go live playing music and stuff. You don't do that no more. Or do you? I ain't got a notification in a while. So I thought shoot you gave it up. You say I wonder what Olivia going to say about them coming to Tennessee now. Oh, she in Tennessee? I ain't know where Olivia was from. Ain't no telling what she gonna say, girl. Uh, we don't need the National Guards in Louisiana. They said y'all do because they say Baton Rouge ain't nothing to play with, baby. Oh, they said they coming to New York too. I'm back. I had to go handle some business, if you know what I mean, girl. TMO is in Tennessee also, so I may ask her about it too. Go ahead. Go ahead, because then we could shine on the incident in Chicago, and then you could have like a whole world news segment. We could touch on Chicago. We could touch on Tennessee, and then how you gonna feel is y'all got Atlanta got crime down there. How you gonna feel if they come to Atlanta, J Don? Now that's the kicker. What you gonna do when they come to Atlanta? You say I live in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and the National Guard's coming here, and for what? Oh wow. You say yep, they need it in the midtown. It is out of control. My job keep me moving around. Oh, okay. Hmm. Well, baby, they say they coming. But now that people say that they attacking them, Trump said he gonna go to the cities where they welcome, and a couple of other cities and governors and mayors welcome them to come to their city. So he said that's where they headed. So I don't know, but it goes to show. So in November, y'all, everybody in Chicago need to be out voting because we need to get rid of the governor and we need to get rid of this mayor. And I want to see what the next mayor gonna consist of. And then I said I still ain't forgot. I wanted to go sit down and talk to that man that say he running for Congress. And then there was another man that came to the block club that said he running for the Senate. And then we got somebody else that popped out and said they trying to become a judge up here. So I said, yeah, I want to go talk to them. Because while y'all telling us to run and please vote for y'all, what are y'all offering us? And don't lie just to get us to vote for you and get you in office and you don't do none of the stuff you said you would. Because Mayor Brandon told us that he wasn't going to raise taxes. And 3 months later, as soon as he got in office, he was trying to run taxes, raise taxes. So, girl, please, we don't take politics serious. The liberals, the Democrats, and the Republicans all are full of shit. Like at this point, can't none of them be trusted. Ain't none of them trying to solve the issues. And I think that's because they make money from it. They keep saying we overpopulated. I think they want to watch these people unalive each other and kill each other off. And then I need to look up when our purge law gonna be over. Cause I'm ready for the purge law to go. That's why so many people getting out. For real. You said we have crime. I heard they were coming, but I didn't research it yet. Oh, okay. We're coming, but I didn't research it yet. I think they need to stay where they are, and unless they are coming here to handle some of these races. Oh wow, they are not needed in Atlanta. Let's go. Dr. Heavily running for Congress. Dr. Heavily. You talking about off the TV show? Boy, they gonna go through pretty hell if Dr. Heavenly, out of all people, run for that. Let's talk about it. I wonder when the next time Church Lane gonna do a sit down with Dr. Heavily and let her weigh in. Absolutely. Uh, yes, she is. Ooh, we girl. I would hope when nobody off a reality TV show run for nothing that got to do with politics. I'm just gonna be honest. And ooh, we Dr. Heavily a loudmouth wench too. Like ooh, baby, her and Qual and all them weird people. Like who was that was recapping them? It was somebody. I'm gonna have to think of his name. hmm You say District 13? I think yes, she is. Ooh wee, Jason Lee is vice mayor in Stockholm, Cal. Girl, Jason Lee. Who the? I think these people just vote for people for the wrong goddamn reason. Like, what is Jason Lee supposed to oversee? Please tell me, cause I'm confused. I really am. But you know something, y'all? I enjoyed y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up. And I just got to smoking my blunt. I'm actually done got high. So I'm ready to push y'all out. Like, yeah, absolutely. I done got high, and I know now all I gotta do is sit here and lay back down. I'm out for the count. For real, for real. You say Jason Lee. Don't laugh at me, J. I'm so serious. Cause what time is it? It's about. Let me see. Hold on. What time is it, girl? Oh, it's 4:02. Absolutely. Absolutely. I need to give me some more, couple of more moments of sleep. If you go live, I can sit in your live and doze off. And by the time you get ready to get off live and redirect to YouTube camera, they can just go ahead and ship me with you. Sure sound like a plan. You say good content. Enjoy your evening room shaker. I am. I'm trying to see who going live next. YouTube camera ain't up this. Well, she might be up, but she ain't going finna hit that live. But so it is what it is.